Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to part 2 of my Uncharted 4 speedrun playthrough. Right now I'm searching around the sea looking for a truck that fell off the highway or something like that, and trying to regain some copper. I really like this part because it shows that Nathan still wants to like adventure and all that, you know what I mean? He still wants to live that like high pressure, you know what I mean, adrenaline lifestyle, but this is like as close as he can get, and it's not fun. It's just like recovering, pointless, useless, nothing. I hope I'm going the right way. Yep, here it is. Oh, hey, look, a piece of the truck that I'm looking for.
What is it?
No rust, no color. Maybe like the rocks torn off the tire.
Hey, you're mumbling.
Sorry. It looks like a piece of our wreck. Must be close by.
You're teasing me now, Drake. You're teasing me.
What I don't understand about this is that
There you are.
they talk about his oxygen right here.
Alright. How's it look?
It's beat up.
They're like, alright, well, come up and get some more oxygen and come back down and you can get it, right? And I expected him to like start running out of oxygen and like, you know, maybe a shark comes or like something happens, you know what I mean? But they're like, hey, you're running out of oxygen. He's like, oh, no, don't worry about it. And then he's fine. It's like, why even mention it? What's the point?
A lot of it's still strapped down.
Oh, I might have to go in there and do that before I can. Yep. But yeah, they're like, you need to get more oxygen, be safe, and he's like, nah, I'm fine. And then he's fine. It's like, why even mention it? They could have just not said anything and it would have been the exact same thing.
How about you come up first, get a fresh tank?
The crate's gotta be nearby. I got this.
There's one underneath the truck, but you can't get it until he pulls it up.
Ha! Found one.
One down, one to go. Secure it in the trailer. We're nearly at your position.
Alright, see you soon.
I'm stuck on something. I wonder if you take long enough on this, if you do run out of oxygen or not. Because maybe I'm just like doing this really fast. Like it's not that hard, you know what I mean? But I wonder if like people just who cannot find those crates, if they will run out of oxygen.
Jesus. Found the
Because that makes sense, I guess.
must have swam right past me before. Crap. The crate's pinned beneath the trailer.
I'll tell you what. Get the trailer hooked up, and we'll lift it up for you.
Well, you see, that's why you get paid the big bucks.
Yeah. Calming down. Okay, it's in position. Hook up the trailer. We'll raise it up a bit for you.
Okay, got the cable. I'm gonna try looping it around one of the axes.
That should work.
Yep.
Last time I played this, I got it all stuck and like ruined my game. I had to like restart.
Yeah, that's one.
Alright, you watch your oxygen now.
I don't even know what happened. Yeah, see, they keep mentioning it, like, hey, your oxygen, remember your oxygen, and then nothing happens. It doesn't matter. I don't understand why they bring it up so much.
And that's two. Okay, trailer secure and ready to go.
Alright, get clear. We'll lift it up.
Ready when you are.
And up we go.
I wonder if you can die, like, if you get too close.
Okay.
If you can, like, get smashed by that.
Start dropping on
No promises.
me. Okay, got the other crate. I'm gonna strap it in with the others. All cargo present and accounted for. Yeah, with 5 minutes of oxygen to spare.
Jesus. Hey, maybe we should hang out then. See if you can find some other treasures down there.
Nah, I'm good.
Wanna ride up?
Love one.
Let me know when you're on the sling.
Yeah, I wonder if, I bet you there are treasures down here,
Got it.
and I wonder if you take that time, he said there was 5 minutes left of oxygen, I wonder if you take that time to like explore around, if you can run out, you know, or if there's nothing down there, and you can just roam around, I don't know.
That beauty.
I really like that right there, how you can see the cops there, and the welders working on the bridge, and you can see exactly what happened, how the truck crashed into the water and everything. I love attention to detail like that.
What's up, boys?
Dude, Naughty Dog and their graphics are outrageous, man. Look at how good that looks, and like you can see all the sheen on his wetsuit because he was just in the water. Like,
Thanks.
those are just the tiny little details that they can get right that not a lot of other people I think can, and that's what makes them amazing.
I'm just making your job easier, right?
There's a lot of optional people that you can go up and pretty much like talk to all these people, but I'm just gonna run over here and continue with the game.
Let's wrap this up later. My hero. Come on, let's go see what you brought us. Hey, so how about you let someone else be point man next time? You've earned a break.
Oh, no thanks. Take a dive over being at the office any day.
Either way, it's gonna be a while till the next dive.
What are you talking about? What about Thursday's job? Oh, come on, no.
Got on the bid.
You gotta be kidding me.
Man, competition's tough. Let's see here now. Care to do the honors?
What did they expect to find in there? And like,
Thanks.
wouldn't they already know what was on the truck? Like, I guess not, but the person who was carrying it, you know what I mean? Or whoever told them to retrieve this truck probably knew what was on it, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Struck. You really did your homework on this one. Haven't done the search area. It would make a hell of a find. Son of a bitch. No way. You are going with the others.
They named this chapter the Malaysia's job because they're talking about a job in Malaysia that they can do, but they can't get the permits and all that. That last chapter was the Malaysia job, but they never go to Malaysia, and like a lot of people think that when they go to Italy, they're in Malaysia.
Brother some years back.
I don't know, it's really weird. Like, they really confused people with that, I think. All this reminiscing. I really like this. Especially for people that haven't played the other games. It just shows you, like, what they're about, or what you can find and stuff like that. I think it's pretty cool to, like, reminisce. Like, not only for Drake, but for the player. It's pretty, I like it.
Francis and his elaborate puzzles.
And he still has all this shit just in his attic. Like, can you imagine how valuable all of this would be?
So many men killed each other for a piece of this.
That's a really good game. That's Uncharted 2.
Shambhala. Miss you, pal.
I really liked him as a character. I thought he was really cool. That guy. Dude, these games get crazy. Like, I think this is probably the most normal one out of these games. There's no, like, pirate ghosts or nothing like that. Whereas in the first one, there's
A German U-boat in the middle of the jungle.
in the first one there's like cursed Germans and stuff like that turn into these weird monsters, and then there's like Yetis in the second
Francis
one,
Drake takes a bullet for Sully.
and then in the third one they start you start hallucinating and stuff. Like all the games have these weird mystic elements, except for this one. This one actually stays pretty normal for the most part. I know that you're supposed to pick up that toy gun, I just don't know where it's at. I thought it was over there, but I couldn't find it. Oh, nope, that's not it.
Now this was a crazy ride.
I think 3 might be one of my favorite. 2 and 3 are by far the best.
Not really my style anymore.
Oh, there it is. God, I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
I wasted so much fucking time right there.
They come. Take cover.
A lot of people waste a lot of time here too. Who like thinking that they have to use all of the ammo or something like that, but really you can just, this is just for fun, you can put this down whenever you want. But I really like this, like the music and him reminiscing about just this lifestyle. But it's really weird that he's reminiscing about shooting people, you know what I mean? Like, he's like playing around imagining he's killing people when he really has murdered like a bunch of people.
So long.
There's a trophy for hitting all these targets. I already have it, so I'm not gonna get it, but I don't understand. I don't think I got it the first time I played this. I think I missed that last one. I don't know how many there are, to be honest. I'll put it down, because I already wasted enough time looking for the stupid gun. His house is really cool when it comes to details and everything, just like little things, you know what I mean? I already explained how I really like just the basic details, like their bed's all a mess, like just gives the characters so much more personality, you know what I mean? I love mirrors too, I don't know why, but I think mirrors in video games are amazing. Anyway, I don't want to waste too much time. I think if you look out the window you can see people walking by and stuff. Or maybe I'm lying, I don't remember.
You were up there a long time.
Well, I was researching something.
Oh, is that what we're calling it these days?
I was.
Hey, would you mind grabbing the food? I'm just wrapping up here.
Oh, yeah, sure thing.
Thanks. Done. Okay. Oh.
Finish it?
Yeah.
I think that this is interesting, this part where they give you the option to ask your questions and stuff, because it's pointless, like it changes absolutely nothing. So I understand why they did that. And you can do it a couple times, but it changes nothing, and it's not like a big part of the game at all, so
Yes.
I don't understand. I really love this though.
You have no patience.
Like, and
Turn something on.
it's kind of a teaser for
There we go.
the Insane trilogy that just came out. Like, that's awesome.
Crash Bandicoot.
Is there a problem?
Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, I thought I skipped
so you wanna
Crash.
run towards the camera.
Run to the camera. Got
I'm
it.
gonna fail this, I'm telling you right now. I've tried this multiple times and I just cannot get like one of these jumps
Which one's that?
for some reason.
Right thumb. Okay, run away from the boulder.
Why is the boulder chasing me?
Just run away from it.
I never played Crash when it was first out. I think it came out like before I was born even.
Watch that pit.
I'm glad she said something because I was not paying attention.
Watching? They watched it. What is that thing? A fox?
Bandicoot.
Looks like a fox.
There we go.
Fox.
Fuck.
Okay,
See,
smash the
that
box.
jump. I always fuck up that jump and I don't understand why. Like, I cannot beat that part. I've seen people do it and they just do it and it's like, I've tried. I cannot make that jump. I guarantee I will die 2 more times on that jump for however many lives I have.
Perfect.
Can't do this.
It's a bandicoot.
That doesn't look anything like a bandicoot.
Have you ever seen a bandicoot?
No, but I'm sure they don't wear sneakers. These graphics are pretty good, aren't they?
Use your spin attack.
There we go, I made it.
Circle spin attack.
Fuck.
Oh, that had to hurt.
It did probably hurt.
I think that's the first time I made that jump.
You gotta make it count.
Oh, I so got this.
Okay, grab the fruit.
What does the fruit do?
100 gives you an extra life.
100? Who's got time to pick 100 pieces of fruit?
I think that it's really cool that in this game and a lot of the other Uncharted games, they reuse this like run towards the camera mechanic. You know what I mean? Kind of like as an homage to this game and these levels.
Keep going.
Fuck that box, I don't care. Oh, I thought I ran too early. Wow, this is legitimately the farthest I've ever made it in this in the crash portion of this game. I guarantee I'm gonna fuck this up. Sucks. There we go, I got
Why
it.
is he stealing all this fruit? Foxes do not need fruit.
He's not stealing his blood.
Well, it's not his, and that's called stealing.
Huh. Yeah, well, you know.
What's that?
Nothing.
Talking smack again.
Stay focused.
Oh!
Fuck!
What happened?
Oh, I was so close. I could hear the end. I was so close. I think I had like 2 more jumps and I lost. Oh my god. That's legitimately the furthest I've ever made it. Yeah, see right here. It's only been like 10 seconds and his brother's back. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand why. Well, I do understand why they killed him. It's so that that's supposed to explain why he's never mentioned in any of the other games. You know what I mean? But I feel like they could have done it a little bit better. They could have just, I don't know, they could have made it a lot more interesting if like maybe there was a huge fight or something like that, you know? I don't know. This is the first time you actually, other than that beginning part, this is the first time when you actually shoot a gun.
Los que más están en posición, en camino. Todo de acuerdo al plan, señor. Fantastic.
I really liked this part of the game. I thought it was cool.
Since the moment I set foot in this place. Samuel, keep up. We're going to have to move quickly.
Holy shit.
Pedazo. Mantén a la puerta. Nunca saldrás de aquí. Silencio. These men are
See.
sadistic. We're doing the world a favor, huh? Here. You'll need this. You remember how to use it? Yeah, it'll come back to me. Abran todas las
I can
puertas.
imagine
Hector.
what would be going through his mind. Like, he was just chilling, he was ready to You know what I mean? Be in jail forever, pretty much. 'Cause he never thought he was getting out, and then all of this shit happens, like a full-on prison break. Like, that must be so crazy. Why are you going so slow? That's another thing, is that there's no run button. It's just like the game decides when it wants to let you run and not.
This is crazy! We're going to need to earn our freedom.
See, this part on like crushing difficulty is like fucking unbeatable, and it's the first shooting part in the whole game. So I'm so glad that I finally get to play this game and actually like enjoy it for once. I don't have to just hide behind and counter and hope I get lucky and play the same part fucking 50 times over and over again until I just memorize every movement of every enemy. Pick up that ammo. Hide behind here. See, I don't think I killed anybody there. Your AI, the AI will apparently do so much more here. Because on hard, they don't do anything for the most part. Like, they'll just stand there and watch you get shot. They won't help you at all. It's the most annoying thing in the world. Oh shit. I knew that was gonna happen. I just didn't expect it to happen so suddenly. Oh shit. Looked like he slipped on a fucking banana peel. I should have grabbed that gun. I should have grabbed that gun. Pick up his gun. Motherfucker, that's where I was going. Get behind here, you idiot. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm really bad at this, if you haven't noticed. I would have been fine if that motherfucker didn't go behind the wall that I was going behind. Fuck, dude, they take like all the good cover positions. Get behind the... You fucking idiot, man. I hate that this gun only holds like 4 bullets. I personally like handguns more. I think that they're more accurate in the game, at least.
Estamos bien. Samuel, take cover. Samuel, in a minute, you will either be free or dead. Are you ready? Shit! You know not.
I really like these high action parts of this game. They really up the intensity. kill that guy that's right here, huh? Headshot. 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 Is there still more people? Fuck.
Samuel, stay back.
55. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Holy shit.
I like how Nathan and Rafe escaped this place so easily. Like, all they had to do was kill a few guards and they pretty much just ran out the back, you know what I mean? But when these two escaped, they had the whole fucking Spanish army waiting for them, you know what I mean? Like, I think it was so easy for them to escape, but with these guys, they have everybody on the planet shooting at them. And they just gotta wait it out too. Like, there is no way he could have escaped by himself. They have people firing fucking rockets and shit, but Nathan and Rafe can just fucking walk out the front door. In comparison, you know what I mean? As a fucking RPG. And then they just get away, like nobody follows them, nobody. I wonder how many people Hector lost. You know what I mean? I guess he doesn't care, it doesn't matter, but still. Skip. God, dude, I don't think there's this many loading screens when you don't skip the cutscenes. Well, but the difference is that loading screens don't count towards your time in the speedrun, whereas cutscenes do. So I guess the time it takes for the loading screen doesn't matter. But still, what the fuck, man? Like I said, I wouldn't care too much if it was an interactive loading screen. Like I can mash a button and the coin would start floating or something, you know what I mean? Give me something to do here. It took that long to load a cutscene that I then had to skip again. See, a lot of people think that you're in Malaysia now, but this has nothing to do with the Malaysia job. This is a totally different place.
See anything yet? Just a bunch of high-class, low-life criminals all cleaned up for prom. And no sign from Sullivan.
What is that, 3 cutscenes in a row that I had to skip?
I can't believe I'm out.
I really like all the different settings in this game. Like every single one is a lot different from each other and just like
Just
beautiful.
wish the circumstances were less tense.
They all look amazing.
The sights are a bit more enjoyable that way.
Oh. So this isn't your first time?
Yeah, scrape your face against the rock. That'll
Third?
be
Got a
fine.
couple of odd jobs.
With Sullivan.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Oh shit. I almost just walked off the edge.
Man, there's no way up into that bridge.
Well, there's that exposed beam underneath.
Yeah, you know, the one with the rope around it?
Ooh, I think I can rope it. Watch this.
I like this part. I mean, like, I do like this part that when you do it, he misses the first time.
I missed.
Like, you can't make that, just to show that he's, like, he's getting rusty. You know what I mean?
Let me see.
See?
Yeah, it's not bad. For a second attempt.
I really like the dynamic between him and Sam. Like, it really does seem like the brothers, like, just all the shit talking and joking around and stories that they have with each other that we never saw. You know what I mean? Like, I think they did really good at trying to show the dynamic between the two of them.
So where to next?
Hey, we can swing off that beam up there.
Definitely.
I have the rope, don't I?
Here, let's switch places. All right, climb over me. I've got a good grip.
Okay.
No, I guess I gave it back to him at some point. Oh, wait, no. I jumped off and then he got it. Okay, never mind. I'm an idiot.
There we go.
First try.
All right. Owen likes a show off.
Okay, come on, Nathan. It looks like you can climb down and make your way over.
Right behind you. Okay.
I really like how all of these climbing, everything that you can climb is really actually pretty convenient. And it's all, you know, right there, that there's these climbable cliffs all around. But I like how they designed it to where it doesn't look like, oh, what a coincidence. You know, it looks actually really natural, I think.
Okay. We're good.
Jesus, did you see him? That Renner thug was packing some serious heat. Should have brought guns.
Sam, we're gonna pull this off so smoothly we won't need them.
I hope you're right. All those years. It's the little things that you miss the most.
Like what?
The smell of fresh citrus. Riding a motorcycle. It's little things, but they add up.
I thought that I would know where I was going better in this, but I totally just ran in the wrong direction. So apparently I don't know where I'm going that well.
All right, come on down.
Yeah, tell me.
I remember this part though. I remember the first time I played this, I was running around thinking that this was just like a dead end and I had no idea where I was going. It took me so long to figure out where I was trying to come here. Oh, I missed a optional conversation. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I think there's a trophy for getting all of
This
those.
looks promising.
And I don't know which ones I missed, but I'm pretty sure I don't have that trophy. Like, because I have gotten that one in my other playthroughs.
Okay up there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good.
see, like, from here, I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I'm supposed to go down.
It'd suck if you
Oh,
missed
okay.
right now. Sure would.
There we go. He has grappling hook. I think it's really weird that you have to hold the, like, climb button to climb the rope instead of just
Thanks.
holding up and that'll climb it and holding down and you'll retract, you know what I mean? Like,
Nathan, what?
I thought that was a little bit weird of a gameplay choice, but whatever, it's not that big of a deal. Doesn't make that big of a difference or anything like that. I might just start watching these cutscenes. I think some of them are probably shorter than these loading screens.
Thanks. I chuck it if you don't vegan.
Really? Respect.
Well, no.
He goes outside and I'm pretty sure you can talk to him. But that's not where you're supposed to go, so. I really like all these AIs. I think it's interesting. Like, I wonder what they're talking about. You know what I mean? Like, if you actually stand and listen to their conversations. Because people had to voice act that, and they had to, you know, put that in the code of those people talking and their reactions and everything. Like, all the work that goes into just such a small detail is amazing.
Hell, it's locked.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop skipping these cutscenes because I'm telling you, these loading screens are way longer than I'm pretty sure that cutscene was. I think the cutscene was probably like 10 seconds. It's gonna take 10 minutes for this loading screen to finish. I think I'll finish this chapter and then I'll call it good for this episode. It looks like it's going to even out to about 2 chapters per episode. Or at least I'll try to make it somewhere around there. Depending on how long. I think there's some chapters towards the end that are going to take me a little bit longer, so towards those they might be only 1 episode, half a chapter, you know what I mean, hopefully. Hopefully not. I really like this whole scene of just like a bunch of thieves and people getting together to have an auction, have like a secret underground illegal auction, you know what I mean?
Oh, real smooth.
Not even trying yet.
I also like this part of him trying to pickpocket the thing, and it just shows how, you know what I mean, how rusty he's getting, how he doesn't really know how to do this anymore, how he's getting old and isn't good at this job anymore. I think that's pretty cool.
So close.
I'm just being extra careful.
Well, don't.
This is another thing where they put time on the line. They're like, oh, we gotta get it. We gotta get there fast. The thing's up next, you know what I mean? But you can literally waste as much time here as you want.
You, need some pointers?
No, just warming up, that's all.
You say we just run it like the old days, okay? Little things.
So Rafe is at this party, the guy that you were with in the prison, and you think that he would have seen Sam, right? Or Nathan, or anybody? Wait, hold on, where the fuck is that waiter at? Where'd he go? Is that him over there? Yeah, that's him. Hey, do nothing. Hey, what are you guys up to? They will talk for hours if you let them, like, it's funny, if you just stand here and do nothing, they will talk forever about just random ass shit.
And he doubted me.
You couldn't do it without his health, Nathan. Stop being so fucking smug.
Pleasure to watch professionals at work.
Okay.
All right, let's try this again. We'll still need these.
Great.
Good luck.
We'll be in touch.
Find where the waiters and caterers are hanging out.
Another one out of the kitchen, probably.
And let's go find the kitchen.
Man, enough food down here to feed a small town.
I'm almost done with this chapter. After I beat this chapter, I'll probably end it there. But that's when it really gets interesting. That's when shit starts to go down. Because they move up for those of you who don't know what's going on in the story, they move up the cross. That's why they're here, is because the cross that they got at the beginning of the game was hollow. There was nothing in it. But now they found another one here at this auction. So that's why they're here, to get the cross. And they were just going to steal it, but it was moved up, so now it's going to be on the floor.
Okay, plan B.
So
Told you it's locked.
Trust, but
So they're gonna go shut off the lights, and Sam's gonna put on a waiter's outfit and steal it while the lights are out. That's their plan currently.
There you go. See some fence up there.
So once you turn off the lights, shit goes crazy.
let there be light.
Got electrical in this joint.
Can't suppose you brought a... Yeah, that'll do.
All the fumes in there, I
It's
guarantee
always a good idea to bring a smoke.
that it would just explode that lighter.
Run.
Man, I'm starting to get a little drunk off the fumes in there.
Oh, good
Yeah,
thing
see, they
Sully's
even
around.
mention it.
Maybe the vent access is behind these casks.
This way.
That's a lot of really rare vintage.
Maybe Alcazar can just settle for some good wine.
That's something tells me that's not gonna fly.
Hey,
Was I supposed to pull it
Should be
out?
worried that Victor is chatting up Nadine Ross. Heard some pretty scary stories about her crew.
Yeah, don't worry about Sully. I can talk his way out of anything.
Yeah, so Sully ran into this girl named Nadine, and she's a mercenary for hire. She's one of the main villains of this game, and she's one of the main characters in the new DLC. So she's a pretty interesting character. I like her.
There you go.
I have no idea. Is that the right way?
This way.
I really thought I would know where I was going
You
better.
don't need to give me a hand or anything.
I'm holding the lighter.
Holding the lighter.
Oh, right there.
Okay, up we go. Right there. That's smaller than it looked, huh?
And a lot more dusty. Shh, shh, shh. Damn it. Numbers. Ball looks like my size, too.
For being in the vents right next to waiters, you sure are talking a lot. Jesus Christ. Learn how to talk, you fucking idiot.
Okay.
You shh. Guards.
This part's running a little long, but it'll be alright.
Hey, check this out. See that building with the radio tower?
You mean the cell tower?
What? Whatever. Listen, that's the power room.
Yeah, you're right. Let's see how we get past this gate. Sam, up here. I'll boost you up.
All right.
All right. Good thing you kept in shape.
There you go.
Sully, you just got
Yeah,
out
for
of
real,
line,
Sam's
so
gotta
go
be
to the
at least
power
in
room
his
now.
like
How's it
40s,
look?
right?
Sully?
Like Nathan's in his like mid 30s.
Must be a
Sam's
fast
like
pace.
at least in his early
Everything's doing
40s.
okay.
Sully's gotta be in his like 70s.
Look, maybe we can use that. Find a window. Drop into the kitchen.
That's a good idea. I'll boost you up and you take
Or
care
at
of
like
that.
his early 60s maybe. You know what I mean? You know, at the very least. And Sully still does some of these climbs and shit in when you get to Kings Bay.
Got it?
Heads up, heads up. Buonasera.
Ma che sta facendo?
Easy on the civilians, Sam.
What? He wakes up with a headache in his underwear. We've both been there before, right?
That's one of my favorite parts of that game. It's just like the really quick. The waiter comes out, he's like, "What the fuck's going on?" And just get fucking one punch knockout. Like Sam has one hell of a fucking right hook.
Sam, you good?
Yeah, these pants are just a little bit too tight.
Yeah, well, that's the style these days.
Really? No, we're in Rome.
Nah, because we're in Italy.
Alright, I'm gonna head back to the
Sam, you there? Sam? Sully? Great.
See, they cut out communications between them, but I don't understand why. Maybe just because they didn't want to record all that extra audio of them just like, it really, I don't think it really serves a purpose in the game. I think that that's a really funny cutscene. I don't know how I made that.
Power room.
I thought I was about to just smash into that wall. I think that one of the hardest parts about being a voice actor for video games especially would be doing that, all the efforts, you know what I mean, just like groaning and grunting and all that. That would be weird, I think, to do. I'd still like to do it though. I mean, that'd be pretty cool, I think, as a job. Not like professionally, you know what I mean, not a full-time thing, just like as a background character or something like that, you know what I mean? I think it'd be a fun experience. This is another thing where they put a time limit on it. There, when Sully and Rafe going back and forth on bidding on the cross, but I don't know if there actually is, if it matters, or like how high the announcer will go before she just sells it to one of them, you know what I mean? Oh no, it's locked.
Here we go. Now, where the hell are the circuit breakers? Ah, crap. Sam, Sully, you there?
God damn it, kid, where the hell have you been?
I made it. Had a few close calls, but...
Well, if you're gonna cut the power, now would be a good time.
Well, I'm gonna need a minute before I can reach the panel.
We don't have a minute. Rafe's about to walk out of here with your cross.
Wait, what? Rafe? Rafe is here?
Yes, Rafe is here, and as of right now, he has the highest bid.
Well, outbid him.
With what? I don't have that kind of scratch.
Sully, we're stealing, remember?
What if he calls my bluff? He won't.
We have 90,000.
Well, he does, but I mean, it doesn't matter because
As good as dead.
you're stealing it.
If I end up with the highest bid, we're all dead.
Sully, I need you
I
to
don't understand
find
how
me.
Rafe didn't see Sam. Like, he's pretty visible.
Going twice.
He's not like, he's in a disguise of a waiter, but his face is perfectly visible.
Thank you. Do we have any other bids? We now have
It's like, you motherfucker. I told you not to try and buy this
Don't worry.
thing.
We'll be out of there in no time.
I better be.
Okay. Just gotta smash the lock. What? Nope.
I wonder if there's something in here every single time, or if it's like you're always gonna search the wrong place like 3 times until you find it.
Gotta be something. Come on.
Start this way, bullets.
Yeah, give me a second. Yes.
You can find a couple things. You can find a crowbar, and I think you can find some bolt clippers.
Gotcha. Alright, boys, I'm at the switch. You ready?
As I'll ever be, Victor.
Just a sec.
the gentleman's bid, 200,000 euros.
500,000. Let's get the show on the road here.
How much money is 500,000 euros in American
We have
dollars?
500,000 euros in the room. Does the gentleman wish to bid again?
Had me worried there for a minute, Victor. Thought I might have to kill you.
Ha 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 ha.
Okay, let's ruin this.
How funny.
Anyone else?
What a funny joke he made.
Going twice? Then I shall sell it for 500,000 euros.
And ladies and gentlemen, please remain calm. The backup power will come on shortly.
It still seems pretty bright in there for the power being off. You think somebody would have noticed? Like, it didn't seem like it was pitch black in there.
Move it! Get out of the way! Stop him! Hey, stop that guy! Fermo! What are you doing? You letting him get away? You speak Spanish. What?
Alright guys, well that's the end of this chapter. So I think I'm going to call it there for the video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.